CC. Welcome to the Arcanum. I do DM things. I'm a DM for Secrets of the Arcane Universities. Yeah, that's my campaign. I have players with me. They're pretty cool. Let's you know what? Let's step out of the box. Let's have Erie go first, or Kendra go first.
Hi, I'm eating trail mix.
Hell yeah.
It's from Trader Joe's and it's very good.
Ooh.
Anyway, hi, I am Kendra and I'm going to be playing Erie Oak, the fairy druid. Yeehaw.
Love to see it, love to see it. You know what? Fuck it. Let's work our way backwards. Ricky, how about you?
Hello, what's up? It's me, Ricky. I am playing Corvus, the slutty cleric, who is now, because I am just a silly little guy, I didn't build his character sheet right. And I am so glad that CC helped me and changed that up, so now I'm actually a competent character.
For those who weren't here last week, so for those who don't know, also, when you play a cleric in D&D, the cleric's main focus usually should be wisdom, because that's your spellcasting modifier. Ricky had a negative in wisdom. And
you know what happens to the best of us.
The entire party sat there and was like, wait, huh? It only took us 8 episodes to realize that Ricky had negatives in wisdom.
You know what happens to the best of us.
It's all
the
good.
best of us being Shadowheart.
Yes, actually.
See? Exactly.
Oh, Jesus.
And not for nothing, Shadowheart's a hottie, Corvus is a hottie. Maybe hotties just don't know what they're doing, okay?
That's true.
So...
This is true.
Yeah!
For instance, I don't know what I'm doing.
Excuse me. Wait, I'm so dumb. Ricky, did I already have you go or what?
Yeah, that was my my intro. That was my little...
Yes, you're right. Okay, sorry. I'm so tired.
Okay.
I'm on dumb bitch hours. I have my dumb bitch juice, which is seltzer, soju, and then lychee puree.
Fuck yeah.
It's my favorite. Catharsis, yes.
You know, it's better than Catharsis, so...
Catharsis had me dying.
That was crazy.
That was really
I couldn't
good.
tell if you were trying to give me shit or what.
No, I deadass was just sitting there, and I think I was using speak to text as I always do, which is why most of my sentences when I send them look fuck ass as shit. Oh, Orion even agrees with me. Thank you.
He's just a baby. The fact that you know him by his yell.
I know his little you know?
He's a little baby.
He screamed.
Sorry, go ahead, Bob.
Yeah, I am Bob, otherwise known as Blood Team S. I'll be playing Catharsis Castle, the rockin' talking motherfucking punchin' blood hunter. And, yeah.
Yay! And then last but certainly not least, this is the one downside of having my cam off, is that you guys don't get to see the little dance I do when Nova goes.
Oh, so, hi, I'm Nova, Spooky X12, they, them. Tonight I'm gonna be playing as, oh hi, this is also Orion. Tonight I'm gonna be playing as Bee Belladonna.
Let's do it.
Wild magic sorcerer.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Cool. So, let's do a recap, because I'm so good at those. Fuck. Thank you, Orion. Thank you. Fuck. What happened last time? How'd you guys do your classes? You guys went to class. Let's see, I made B go to class, you did really good in your class. Catharsis, you did really good in your class. Corvus, you were struggling, but your teacher is not here to let you fail. Your teacher is here to help you where you need it. And you got some helpful insight from your teacher. Maybe you had a divine... Oh my god, Orion!
He's giving you reminders.
He's letting me know, hey, in case you didn't know... this did happen. You're correct. You know what I'm imagining? He's just going, yeah, that's right, every time I talk.
Guys, I'm just
Checks
saying,
out.
giving your cats Prozac is so great.
Even kitties need mental health days, okay?
Fuck yeah.
I'm sitting here like, shit, Orion, you're doing better? Maybe I need Prozac too.
Dude, I had Vivian on Prozac, and let me tell you, she was thriving off of it until she went really
I would probably
batshit
yell
crazy. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Corvus, you did, you struggled in class, you got some help, blah 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 blah. You had a divine moment at some point in the day, it was cool. Oh yeah, Erie. Erie did really, really good in class to a point where the teacher's like, hey, do you like want to be a TA? And then Erie's ego got in the way and almost hindered her ability to be a TA because your professor didn't know if you knew what the word respect meant or not. So, that was funny. Tee-hee haha. We had a little bit of dorm drama between Erie and her dorm mates, but I think they've squashed the beef. Samantha Brightfruit wanted to recruit Erie, and I'm not sure if she's still on the fence about that, or if she wants to go down my or that route with Samantha. Pee pee poo poo, caca pee pee. Oh yeah, you guys had the rush recruitment. You guys did pretty good because you guys promoted the two sluttiest players, which is Corvus and Catharsis. Good for you. You got
We'll do it again too.
You got 6 new recruits, which let me pull up for reference on my end here. You guys got 6 new recruits. You've got Draverick Songweaver, you've got Lyra Quent, you've got Piper Fizz Long Whistle, Selka Rhymefang? I don't know, man. I'm tired. And then we have Zephyr Zip Lowtide. Yeah, so you guys did pretty good at your rush recruit. Excuse me. Catharsis pulled in a favor with his papa, and you guys got a frat house, which is pretty cool. And then Fizz said that she would make some altercations to fit your needs for the frat. And then terrible things happened. Terrible things, such as very specific nightmares for very specific characters that had very specific meanings and messages to it that completely...
Shit
yeah, it sucked. And then it all got cut out on Discord, so I kind of had to figure out how to make that work for my players. So yeah. To recap those nightmares, B, you had one of you on the Ether Rail train, and it was descending you deeper with the conductor saying, next stop where it all began, and you kind of submerged in water with a tentacle guiding the train. Yeah, cool. Catharsis, you had a really interesting one of, you were in a sparring match with a bunch of your classmates, but with each punch that you landed, your teammate or your classmate would disappear and be replaced with a new opponent until there was only one left. The one opponent that Catharsis has a hard time facing, his mother.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah. And it seemed like she was trying to speak, but this is the second time where you've seen a vision of your mom. She tries to speak to you and nothing comes out. But yeah, that's where you got. Corvus had a really fucked up one that I was proud of when I wrote it, of being in a hallway with glass windows or stained glass windows, and each of the stained glass windows, they would change to certain moments in Corvus's life regarding him and the relationship with his mother. Spoiler alert, not good.
Nope. It's real bad.
Yeah, and essentially he was just consumed in the shadow of his mother. Erie's was another interesting one where it was her hometown in Farrowin completely burned to the ground, and she saw a vision of a huge fire wolf that was littered in fire and opal-like crystal gems throughout his body. And you saw a bit of your mentor. Is it Emthorn?
Yes.
Yes, and Thorn. And he said they don't want us to know. And that's when the Firewolf, I think, had stepped in and asked Erie, do you wish to continue what he could not? Which she replied yes. And on that note, we're all caught up. How about this, Erie? We're gonna start with you. You wake up and you feel toasty from that nightmare.
Ooh. Toasty. Okay, that's interesting. All right.
Go ahead.
Okay. So, yes, I'm imagining that she's woken up and she is sweaty because of the anxiety that she just went through.
Yes. Definitely sweaty.
Okay.
I would say with your passive perception, because it's eerie, you notice that you're in your bed. Where do you usually keep your mentor's notebook?
I'm gonna say she probably keeps it under her pillow.
You see that there's a faint glow coming from your pillow.
Okay, she lifts up her pillow to take a look at it.
And one of those pages that doesn't seem to like have anything in it, that looked like there was nothing there, fills with this page. And I'm gonna put that in the player's chat. And I tell you what, I'll read this out loud because, you know what, sometimes it'd be hard to read cursive, and even though I try to make it look like super easy, sometimes it should be hard. I'm dyslexic. I don't want to put my players to the same shit. But it says, and some of the words are blurred out here. It says the Firewolf blank. They called it, in the ruins, but the carving spoke of 8, and that's underlined. Always 8 is underlined. The cycle, the curse, the balance, if the wolf guides and destroys, what then of the deep one beneath the waves? Whispers name it blank, but the priest refused to carve its true form. Blank scratched away, as if the stone itself rejected the permanence. They feared knowledge, but knowledge is survival. Some patterns align with blank scripture. Did she make it? Or unmake it. And that's the note that you receive.
I'm gonna say Erie's gonna immediately hyperfixate on what this possible 8 thing can be. The first thing that comes to her mind is her and her siblings.
If you want, I'll allow you to make. You get to choose between a Actually, no, I think a history check would make sense for you. So just make a history check, but it's gonna have to be at disadvantage.
Okay. $13?
Alright. Oh, sorry. With a 13, your mentor never once mentioned to you anything of the Firewolf or the deep one beneath the waves. This is all new information to you. But you do remember him mentioning something always coming in 8s, but never quite delving deep into what that meant. But with a 13, that's really all you can remember. But yeah, that's the new page you got, and I'd say because of your nightmare, you probably woke up at about like 5 a.m.
Okay.
Is there anything you wish to do while you're awake right now?
I think Erie's just gonna get up. There's no way she can sleep after that. she's gonna get up and she's gonna keep reading this, and she's just gonna think about this until the sun literally comes up.
Alright. With that being said, we're gonna go over to Corvus. Corvus, you wake up from your nightmare, and you've woken up in a cold sweat. This is a feeling that you hate feeling. You hate even having like a remembrance of your childhood with your mother, and it's just shaking you to your core.
Corvus is like panting, doing his best not to have a panic attack.
Yep.
And is like looking around, like almost like desperately seeking like a substance of some kind.
Ooh, okay. So, I talked to my players about this before, and I'm going to talk to you guys about it and be transparent. I loved the idea on Dimension 20 where we made our players roll for stuff that they feel like they need. Or if they have an addiction, if they have a panic attack, if they have something like that, you can roll against it to see if you can kind of like calm yourself down before it gets worse. But ultimately, it is your choice at the end of the day what you choose to do after the roll. So I'm going to ask you this, Corvus. I'm going to have you make, if you're comfortable with it, I'm going to have you make...
Absolutely.
I think... So what do you want to tackle first here? Because there's a couple things you could do. I think that if you're looking for a substance, that panic attack roll can get with advantage. But if you're trying to do it without a substance, you just get it as a flat roll.
Yeah, I think what Corvus is gonna do is Corvus is looking around for a substance, but as he's doing that, as that is happening, there's also a part of him that is saying, hey, what if this will only make it worse?
Okay. I tell you what, make a wisdom saving throw flat right now, and then you'll tell me how Corvus feels after it, alright?
Okay.
And now you actually have a plus in wisdom.
I actually have a plus in wisdom. Ooh!
It's still...
Would you look at that?
Okay, so you tell me, how's Corvus feeling after that?
I think, like, with the 23, Corvus gets, like a flash of just, like, looking for anything, like, comforting, like, please stop this, make it stop. And gets a vision of Professor Alanis Mirafina.
Ooh. Okay.
And is, like, for the first time, like, thinking, like, man, what would they think? And Corvus is very used to having the thought of, like, what would she think about his mother? And that usually leads him to more vices. However, with thinking about Professor Mirafina, there's a part of him that wants to be better. That wants to say, I can get through this.
Ooh.
And not grab a substance.
I like that a lot. I like this development for Corvus so much. Alright, so you, instead of turning to the usual substances that you usually do when you get like this, you figure out a way to try and ground yourself and do some breathing exercises. These are some breathing exercises that you probably had learned in your cleric class, probably during the icebreaker event. And oddly enough, sure, it's not working as quickly as a substance would help you, but you're kind of feeling like a sense of control over yourself that you haven't really had in a hot minute.
Okay, Corvus is like, okay, this is different. It doesn't feel natural. Like, this is not natural for Corvus. He's not against it, but he also does not know how to feel, so he's just thinking, I just need to get through this right now. I just need to get through this. And then we figure shit out later. And tries to ground himself and just breathes.
You hear a little bit of rustling in on the sideline, and Amaria kind of wakes up around the same time you do, and she's like, "Oh, you okay, dude?"
I'm okay. I'm okay. Sorry. I didn't mean to wake you.
I woke up. I woke up myself too. Had a bit of a weird nightmare, man.
Oh, really? And Corvus is like looking for anything to distract himself. What was the nightmare?
Oh my god. So like, get this right. So it's just me and my mom when we're little, right? And there's this dude, and this fucking guy is like trying to step up on my mom, and I'm sitting there, little me, and I'm all tough and stuff. I'm like, yo, bro, get the fuck away from my mom, otherwise, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. And this guy's like, oh, no, I'm not here to kidnap your mom. I'm here to, well, actually, I don't know if I should say that part. I want to say it anyway. Nah, he's like, I'm here.
Oh, the guy was gonna... Oh, go ahead.
No, he wasn't gonna fuck my mom, alright? He said, I'm here to take your mom home. And I said, she's already home, motherfucker, what do you mean? And then we went to, like, this weird dark cave where, like, that's canon. We went to this weird
Nice.
dark cave, where there was, like, a bunch of these elves I've never really seen before, and they're just pointing at us, and they're going, abomination, abomination, and then I woke up.
Shit.
Weird shit,
Damn.
man, right?
Dude, even though I gotta be real with you right now. Even in your dreams, you're fucking badass.
I know, man. Listen, I've been a badass kid since I was birthed, alright?
I believe that.
That's why the ladies love me.
No, I believe that too.
Thank you.
I feel like Corvus, with this interaction and like just like hearing the story of just like even someone else scared and courageous is making him feel better.
Oh, very nice. And I think you guys have like you guys share a nice little warm moment between roommates. And
Aw.
on that note, we're gonna go over to Bee Belladonna. So Bee, you wake up from your dream a little, I don't want to use this word because it sounds gross. I'm gonna use a different word. You wake up a little damp, alright? You wake up a little damp. And you kind of smell like sea salt.
I was about to say, is it sweat or is it something else?
It's definitely not
Water.
pee, I can tell you that much.
No piss betters here.
No piss betters here. Anyway.
I think I'm just gonna like feel around the bed and see like how wet my bed is.
It's not, like, your bed isn't, like, tremendously wet. You just feel some damp parts here and there. It's as if you've had, like, a huge cold sweat throughout the night, except you know for a fact that this does not smell like sweat and it doesn't feel like your sweat.
And what time is it?
About 5 in the morning. Same for you, Corvus. About 5 in the morning. Everybody's got a 5 in
Sick.
the morning.
I'm sitting here wondering if I should just start washing my bed sheets.
As you're getting up and feeling around your bed sheets, you see your roommate, Kai. He also shoots up. And he also
Hey.
looks oddly damp. Whoa!
Hey, whoa, you
Whoa.
good?
Wait, what? Oh, hey! Yeah, I'm good. I'm totally fine. Everything's, like, totally fine. And you don't need to make an insight check to know he's lying.
Alright, well I'm just gonna say something really weird. You ready for it?
Okay, I'm so ready for it. Let's go.
I don't know why, but I woke up smelling like sea
Sea
salt.
salt?
Like I was like in
Yeah!
the ocean or something.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up right now. I literally had a nightmare that me and Shipwreck had a shipwreck.
Oh fuck.
That was freaked.
You good though?
I'm good. I think you said you smell like sea salt?
Yeah.
Alright, you want to swap beds for a second? You sniff my bed, I'll sniff yours. You tell me if my bed smells like sea salt or not.
Alright, I can go for a sniff check.
Alright, and you guys do a little bit of a sniff check. And here's what I'm gonna say. You guys, there's no roll for this. Your beds both smell like the ocean. Yo, that's fucking weird, man. Your bed smells straight up like the ocean.
I was about to say, there's like hints of seaweed in here.
No, there's not. Say psych. No. Is there?
Alright. How about this?
Yeah.
We're gonna bring our bed sheets down to the laundry place of the dorm area. We wash our bed sheets, and then I don't know, we have like a nice coffee or something.
You know, I could go for that, and then we can maybe talk about how maybe this is all my fault because I contacted, or at least I tried to contact the goddess of the sea.
I don't think that's your fault.
I think she might be pissed at me.
Why would she be pissed at you?
I don't know why she's pissed at me. But clearly...
Sounds like you're...
Listen, if your bed smells like the sea and mine smells like the sea and I'm trying to contact the goddess of the sea, I don't know. I feel like maybe I fumbled the bag with her.
I mean, are you reaching out, or...?
Well, yeah, I'm trying to for one of my classes, you know? It's not her specifically I needed to, but because shipwreck, goddess of the sea, you know? I was just trying to make it work.
I mean, if you're just putting your feelers out and she's the one who reaches out, I don't think that's your fault.
Maybe. I don't know. But I agree on one thing, is that we should definitely get these washed, because I don't want to sleep in the sea.
Yeah, now that it's drying on me, I feel like I need to take a shower, too.
Yeah, alright. Well, let's
Alright.
get it. And you guys, do your morning stuff and wash your stuff, and yeah. And last but not least, we got Catharsis here. Catharsis, you wake up 5 in the morning, and your fists, surprisingly, hurt just a little bit. And you haven't punched anything in a hot minute. Not IRL, but your fists kind of hurt.
I was gonna say, can I add in like a little detail where I clenched my fists so much that
God, yes.
my nails started to go in?
Yes, oh my god, why didn't I think of that?
Oh,
Ooh.
shit.
I've done that so many times, it sucks.
Oh my god, when I was mad at work the other day, I had noticed that I had huge indents in my hand from how hard I was clutching my fucking fist.
No.
Fuck.
But yeah, I thought that would be a good detail.
Fuck yeah, dude.
But yeah, I'm just gonna wake up and I'll bring my hands up to where my eyes are and just kind of.
Just
again.
Sorry, it kind of cut out there. Can you repeat that one more time?
Not again.
All right. You look around. Your roommates. Actually, wait, make a perception check.
Oh, fuck me.
I'm sorry.
It's fine, I have advantage. I might get it.
You might.
I believe in you.
Fuck!
Oh.
An 11 and a 5.
Yeah, Lorian is nowhere to be seen.
Oh, well. You know what? That's for the best that he's not here. Won't have to wonder why there's... Oh, fuck, there's blood all over my sheets. God damn it. I get up and go wash my hands.
Alright. Yeah. Do you also want to wash your sheets, or do you want to leave them as is for now?
I'm gonna wash my hands,
Mm-hmm.
and then do the whole thing where I splash my face.
Yep.
And I'm gonna sit there and, like, kind of try to steady myself real quick. Because, I feel like he's low-key, like, shaking a little bit still.
Yeah, that checks out.
And so he's gonna deep breath, look at how bad his sheets are, and then start to pull everything off of his bed.
As you start pulling stuff off your bed, you just hear immediately behind you, "Wow, buddy, you doing all right?"
You motherfucker!
Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean to startle
Don't scare me
you.
like that. Jesus.
I didn't mean to startle you. Unless I did. Ha ha.
See, it's when you say things like that that I think that you're fucking with me.
What demons were you fighting?
All of them.
Fair enough.
What about
Anyway.
you? You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. And this one I will make you roll insight if you want to actually, like, pick his brain a bit.
Oh, okay. Dirty 20.
He's lying through his teeth.
You know, just because you can hide from me doesn't mean that you can hide what's bugging you.
Not with that attitude, I fear. But fine, if you must know. You and I probably had a similar encounter. I had a nightmare that I did not quite like.
Right. So we're both gonna be on the struggle bus for today.
It would appear so. On the bright side, I caught wind of a little birdie telling me that your frat house is almost done. Congratulations.
Thanks. Appreciate it. You should come by sometime. Check it out.
I will, as long as the horse is there.
Yeah, Clyde will probably be there.
His name is Clyde.
Oh, fuck.
Duly noted. Oh, hey, what's that?
There's...
And he points at something to distract you. And if you want, you can make another perception check.
I will.
Oh, shit.
I'm really happy I've... Oh, shit! A natural 1 to a natural 20! Let's fucking go!
Yo.
You see him, he's like very slowly backs away while maintaining perfect eye contact with you, not even mentioning the fact that you guys are maintaining eye contact, and he just opens the door and slips out and then closes it.
As he closes the door, I'm just gonna... There's your free information for the day. Alright.
Alright. If you want, I'll have a little side quest here. Is you go to get your sheets, you go wash them, and you run into Bee and Kai.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god, baby, what are you doing awake?
Well, you see, I just got way too caught up thinking about how much I'm fucking cold and how I didn't have my baby there to warm me up.
Oh my god, stop. I was actually having the same dream. Isn't that crazy?
Oh, shit.
Oh my god, shit, that's kind of shit. You want to get out of here? Like, what?
I mean, why don't we just get out of here?
Shit, why don't we just and these two just start making out in the fucking laundry room?
As I'm putting my sheets in, I'm gonna be like, yeah, you guys can get out of here.
Anyway, those two get out of there. They fade to black. Anyway, Bee, what are you doing?
I don't want to go back to my room.
Alright.
So, I think I'm just gonna take, like, a shower and just kind of, like, get a coffee and just kind of, like, keep writing my, my paper that's due.
Alright, sounds good, sounds good. Speaking of which, so while I have you guys here, in the meantime, before your classes start, obviously we know what Bee's doing. Erie, what are you doing for your class assignment?
Oh boy. Okay. Real quick, let me just take a peek, because I know the most...
I can read it to you.
Yes, please.
I got you. So you, in Advanced Juridic Studies, you have the assignment, The Rooted Memory. That is, the Grove remembers, even when we forget. Sleep beneath its fuck. That's actually canon. Sleep beneath its burrows and let it whisper to you. So spend one night camping in the Grove without leaving the natural boundary. In the morning, write down everything that you've dreamed and present it to the class. The Grove may alter your dreams to teach you a lesson or reveal uncomfortable truths.
Ooh, okay, that's a good one.
So that one you might want to tackle either today or the next time you have class.
Okay, you know what? I actually think that would have been, like, an amazing opportunity. Okay, I know that I said...
If you want, hear me out. Do you want to retcon and say that you slept in the Grove?
Yes, I think after... I'm gonna say this. After Erie, like, had her nightmare and she woke up and she was, like, drenched in sweat...
Yeah.
She's gonna be thinking about this for a while, and then she's gonna be like, you know what? Let me go, like, meditate in the Grove and, like, try to sleep, and, like, maybe it'll communicate something to me. Like, that's what she's gonna do.
Okay, I'm gonna come back to you on that one. Corvus, how about you? Ooh, excuse me.
Corvus is thinking about, for his assignment, the fact that after he had a really nice moment talking about I forget. It was during like the rush event, right?
Yeah, where you were giving
we were talking
advice to Erie.
That's right. Yes. That Corvus is writing down, to the best of his ability, like his recalling of like how in this moment of trying to of finding safety, within, talking to friends and like trying to make sure that a friend stayed close, that he felt a strange kind of touch, like from a god. Might have been, like, he hopes it was Arindra, but he is also saying, he's like, this is my first kind of brush with it. I've always felt like, a touch of this kind of power, but this felt more like something was directly to me, not just the fringes of it. This was something directly to me. And Corvus ain't the best writer, but he's trying.
Okay, that's fine. We will see how you do in your class then, I suppose. But before I jump into that, let's jump into Erie really quick here. Actually, wait, pause. Catharsis. I just did Corvus. Catharsis. So the last time you were in class, you rolled well enough to at least map out the area and pick where the best place to start with your assignment is. I guess my question for you is, how do you want to go about hunting down this creature? Hold on, let me just pull up really quick, because I have some notes about some of the creatures that I have in there that I meant to send your way, but I'm just a girl and you can't hold me accountable, so give me a second here.
See, you say that.
But yeah, in the meantime though, you tell me, how do you want to tackle that before we get in there?
Okay, so I'm not in it yet, right?
Right. You can choose to go in and out whenever there is supervision.
Okay.
So usually any time between 6 a.m. till, I think, 6 p.m.
Okay.
With a lunch break at noon.
Honestly, I think as soon as it hits 6 a.m., I just go straight in.
Well, you already did. But
That's what I was asking. You were like...
No,
I said Oh, yeah. That was at 5 a.m. As soon as it hits 6.
So here's what I'm gonna say. Here's some of the creatures that are in there. You've got a glass fang lynx. Those are medium-sized beasts. It's like a slick lynx with fur that shimmers like fractured crystals. Its claws leave trails of razor-sharp glass shards when it strikes. We've got the blight-cap strider. Those are like a plant-beast hybrid. It's kind of like a spindly elk-like creature that's horns or their antlers are like fungus growth dripping spores from it. I've got the mirror drake wormling. That one is a small dragon. A drake with scales like polished silver that reflects distorted visions of its opponent. And then I've got a cage-wing moth, which is a medium monstrosity. That is a massive pale moth with glassy eyes and jagged wings patterns shaped like prison bars.
Is he single?
Right.
Nova, for fuck's sake.
So all of these things are in there?
Yes, those are the main ones. If Catharsis was aiming, like, what do you think? Is he aiming big or go home, or does he want something easy?
I think realistically he's going to go with what he thinks he can probably sniff out the quickest, and in his mind, because he's a werewolf, that's the elk-like creature.
Okay.
He's like, I could probably sniff that out.
Yeah, the blind cap strider is what I called it.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, for sure. Alright, so I got two of you that I could go with potentially right now. Erie, evens or odds?
Even.
Even? Alright, we're gonna go with Catharsis first. Alright, so let me change the music. Ooh, I'm excited.
Oh shit.
La, 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 la. Let's go off of Catharsis's playlist that I have here.
Hey, yo.
Alright, there we go. So, Catharsis, you make your way to the menagerie wing. I said it, there we go. And you've already mapped out the path from your previous class. You know exactly the easiest one to pick off. And you go into the sanctioned off part of the menagerie wing where there's a bunch of fungal growth in the hallway. And I'm gonna say make a survival check for me.
Alright. Baller have advantage for this. 14.
With a 14, I'll say you start to notice the, there's like these little dustlings of spores, and you can see faint, hoof prints going down the hall to the left.
Here we go. Yeah, picked up a trail. Let's get it.
Alright, now are you trying to approach this thing stealthily, or are you trying to be, like, just quick and get out of there?
I'll go ahead stealth.
Okay, roll a stealth roll.
Okay. Hell yeah, 18.
Okay, yeah, so this thing, yeah, you sneak right up on it. You turn the corner, and you see the elk-like creature just kind of sitting there licking on a puddle that's on the floor. He just mind his own business. He has not noticed your presence.
Okay. I'm gonna try to get closer.
Okay.
I want to do this as, like, nicely as possible.
I'm not
in
gonna,
a way that's not gonna fuck with him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make you roll another stealth roll because I think that one should already be pretty good. It's more of after you try to get the sample. So just let me see here. We're gonna say just make a simple dexterity check for me.
Okay,
Just
I was
to
gonna
give us-
ask, did they give me like a
Yeah,
syringe or something?
So you have they didn't give you a syringe, but they gave you test tubes. So it's up to you on how you extract it.
I was gonna say, so I was really trying to avoid like making a slash or anything. I was really trying to just get the blood and go.
I think your professor avoided giving you a syringe because there's just going to be certain situations where that's not feasible.
Yeah. I guess I'll do my hybrid form, and I'll just have to use one of my nails to make a small gash.
I'll tell you what, I'll let you have a semi in the morning. You could do a semi-hybrid form if you want to just get the sharp nails.
Yeah, I would like to just get the sharp nails and just kind of make as small of a slash as I can.
Yeah.
Just enough to get the blood going.
Yeah. So just make an attack roll. Because it's not really you're trying to attack it, but you just need to like be able to do this without it really kind of backfiring.
I was gonna say just unarmed.
Yeah.
Okay. I really didn't want it to be high.
Don't worry, that's okay. So it hits, and I'm just gonna say, we'll give it 1 point of puncturing damage.
Okay.
But it starts to bleed,
then...
but the moment that you punctured it, it kind of like props up and just looks immediately in your direction.
I stick the vial up as fast as possible, and then do you want me to roll the dex?
I'm trying to think what the best kind of a roll for this would be, and to me, I'm gonna have to say, because it noticed you after you pricked it, dexterity saving throw to see how quickly you can get out of there, and and depending on how good it is, it could also be how much blood you got successfully without it really being... Okay, with a 23? Yeah.
23?
Yeah, with a fucking 23, nice. It goes to kick you with its fucking hooves, but you were able to maneuver up and around it while still maintaining your hand. So it's almost looking like at this point you're giving it a hug, but because you can feel a little swish in there, you feel like you've gotten enough of a good sample, and you can dip out of there if you want.
I was gonna say, can I make an animal handling to like be like, I'm sorry, bud?
Sure.
Okay. Dirty 20.
With the dirty 20, you know, he looks at you, he understands that you're sorry, but he's still pissed.
And I just kind of, I'm sorry, bud. I'm just gonna get this and go, okay? And
he doesn't charge after you as you disengage from him, though. Did that go
you know
through?
what? I've got. Yeah, I did.
Okay,
I'm just looking through my. I'm gonna tear off like a piece of cloth and wrap it real quick as I'm like finishing up,
Yeah.
just so that he doesn't have any problems with that.
I would say, you know what, normally I would make you, because you already walked away, normally I would make you roll another animal handling, because he's like, you came back, bitch? But I would say with the 20, you passed enough of a vibe check to where he's like, he doesn't see you as a huge threat.
Hell yeah.
He's just really pissed at you, and he kind of,
I also just realized I could have just healing hands.
If you want, you can retcon.
I was gonna say, can I retcon that and
Yeah.
just healing hands him?
Yeah,
Sick.
for sure.
Before I leave, like, I'll get the blood. Before I leave, I'll just healing hands him and leave.
He spits on your shoe on your way out.
I'm just kind of. I took his blood. That's fair.
And you got a spit sample on your shoe.
Yep. You know what? Fuck it. I'll put that in a fucking tube too.
There you go. Why not? All right.
We're collecting data.
All right, and you've successfully got your samples. You even went above and beyond and got a second one.
Yeah.
Good job.
I can go hit the check mark on that now.
Hell yeah. All right. Now we're going to go over to Erie. So that means I get to go to an Erie playlist. Ooh. Alrighty, so Erie, you go in the grove after you've had your nightmare. And here's what I'll do. I'll have you make 2 checks for me. So I'll have you do... We'll do just straight up nature check. Just to see if we're vibing out there. Alright, 13 isn't too high. It's not too low. And then do me a favor and make a wisdom check.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So you're kind of struggling to connect with the grove itself, primarily. But the grove isn't struggling to reach out to you, you know? So you sit there and you're not quite asleep yet. You're kind of in that half awake, half like asleep days at the moment. And you just feel the wind within the grove, the softness of the grass. You overall have this very calming feeling. And you hear, so the way I'm envisioning this, are you just lying flat on the grass? Or are you kind of sitting up?
Yeah, she's laying down.
Yeah. So you kind of hear like a whisper almost coming from the grass beneath you. And it just starts with, "You've seen something terrible, haven't you?"
Erie just kind of like jolts a little bit, like, oh. And she's like, yeah, I did, and I'm confused.
Speak. Maybe we can help.
I need to know what the significance of the number 8 is, because there's just this feeling inside me. I need to know what it means.
There's a pause and like a stillness in the air. And then it slowly replies, I'm not quite sure what you would mean by the significance of 8. I haven't at least us, the Grove, for how long we've been here, I'm not sure what that significance would mean for us. Perhaps it would be a better cause for you to talk to your professor or even check out the library that's here, because they've got some pretty ancient relics. However, the more advanced stuff, you're gonna have to ask the Arcane Order for permission to read. And that rings a bell to you. The Arcane Order is one of those frats that I would have imagined Catharsis and Corvus told you about during your free time that have a problem with you guys forming a frat out of order.
Oh. Oopsies.
But that's all the Grove can really give you insight on in regards to that.
Erie's gonna very gently brush her hand against the grass and be like, thank you. I'll try to figure it out.
You got this. And I think that you would do really great as a TA. And I think that this class will probably teach you and help you with patience and kindness. Not to say that you're not kind, but I think people misunderstand that about you.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I can be a little...
I mean, so can I. I like, literally, you feel like a little giggliness, like a little, like, whimsy in the air of, like, the Grove is like, dude, I, like, literally bound you to the ground when I first met you. Don't worry,
See,
I'm misunderstood, too. You know, sometimes people just need to pass a vibe check.
That's true. Sometimes they do, and sometimes they don't pass it.
Mm-hmm. But I think sometimes when they don't pass it, we get to choose on how we react to that, you know? And you can choose to react with annoyance, which they'll take note of, but it's just a reaction. Or you could try and breathe through the annoyance. Trust me, it will be annoying. And see what solution we can make to help them, so it will become less annoying in the future.
I see. Alright, well, yeah.
Oh.
She almost seems a little disappointed that she basically got advice to not be bitchy anymore, but she secretly likes it.
And, you're welcome to stay here as long as you want, by the way. But I have a question for you.
Yeah.
There is a student with platinum blonde hair that came into the Grove earlier tonight. I wasn't sure what they were seeking, but something had stirred, and we rejected her. Do you know of a student like this?
I don't know why she would come in here. I don't get what she's trying to do.
I wasn't quite sure either. Her emotions were all over the place. It scared us a little bit. There's just so much uncertainty in one person. It was unnerving.
I guess maybe that's why I felt a little out of place around her.
Either way, if you find you have more insight on that, we would love to hear more about her.
I wish I could tell you more at this moment, but I'm gonna have to come back because she confuses me too.
Okay. Well, if you want, we would love for you to play detective for us. But until then. And you feel the connection not necessarily sever, it just kind of lulls back into the Grove. All right.
I'm gonna say
Oh, go
that
ahead.
whole situation. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, just that whole situation has calmed her anxieties down just enough for her to fall asleep.
Okay, I like that. I like that for Erie. All right, and with that being said, we have our classes pulling through. We'll say we'll do what we did last time. B, how about this? You said you already did your assignment.
Yeah.
So we'll start with you. Your class starts. Are you sitting next to Noah as you usually do?
Yeah.
All right, you sit next to her, and she looks incredibly drained. Like she just had a very bad night's sleep. And she almost doesn't even notice you sitting there.
I'm just gonna look at her and be like, hey, sleep well?
No, not at all.
I hear that. My roommate and I had nightmares.
Yeah, that checks out. Same.
Do you want to talk about it?
I don't quite think I do, but thanks. Let's just change the subject. Did you do your assignment? Did you think that was it easy for you?
I mean, it was a difficult memory, but I typed it out and then I hold it out. I think I printed it and like I just hold it up.
Oh, you actually typed it out.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I probably should have did that too, to go the extra mile. I think I just got it in my head.
You're fine. Are you performing yours?
I'm not sure. I'm not quite
It's
sure at all.
okay. It's okay. You don't gotta know right now.
True. I'm sure you'll do great though. I'm sure. The professor seems to like you a lot.
Well, if I'm being honest, I don't really care about that. I'm just here to learn. But I like you a lot, so.
You see her, like, kind of just get a little flustered, but not in a romantic way, just in a very, like, oh, that was, like, genuinely nice of you. Oh. Okay, well. And then she kind of just awkwardly smiles and goes, well, back to it then. And your class starts. Your professor is very interested in seeing yours first, so your professor looks in your direction. Miss Belladonna, I would love for you to read to the class what you've submitted for us.
Read?
Correct. Speak out loud to the class.
Internally, Bee's just like, oh, fuck.
Is this...
But she's also like...
Is this a time
Oh,
for
go
a
ahead.
social anxiety roll?
I think it is. I think Bee's, like, nervous, too, if, like, she has to go to the front or if she can sit in her chair. She'd prefer to sit in her chair.
Your teacher wants you up front.
Oh, fuck me. Alright.
So here's what I'll say.
Alright.
We're gonna say... I want to say wisdom saving throw or charisma saving throw. What do you think would be best in this?
I feel like it's charisma, because I feel like if I fail this, I'm probably just gonna, like, probably trip over, like, a chair or something.
Okay.
And I'm very conscious about, like, how I'm walking.
Alrighty. So go ahead, make a charisma save.
I'm fucking fine, dude.
Dude, you're so good. You are so fucking good.
You will not catch me slipping in this exact moment.
Nay.
I think I just, like, take a deep breath and, like, I walk up and I'm like, I'm so glad I typed this out. Like, internally, I'm like, I'm glad I typed this out because I don't remember a single fucking thing I wrote down. Alright, I guess do you want me to actually read it?
Yeah, for sure. Let's add some flavor.
Alright, you're getting the bee voice the entire time.
Let's do it!
I think Bee takes another deep breath, and she looks at the paper. My cats are trying to get into my fucking cupboards. Bob! Oh, he's trying to go on my counter, guys. Anyway, you know what? I'm gonna ignore Bob. She takes a deep breath and she says, the first time I...
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The first time I surged.
So sorry.
Pause.
We're both fucked up over this.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Reoccurring theme. The first time I surged, I was about 4 years old. I found myself alone, not knowing who or where I was, just that it was an unending forest. For months, I lived off of what I found in the forest. Through trial and error, I would find food that was safe to eat and easy to harvest. There was one day where food was scarce and I was starving. Pangs of hunger began to feel like knives piercing my belly. I was wading through the water of a shallow pond looking for fish when the most insatiable aroma filled the air. Desperate, I set out to find the source of the smell. I happened upon a camp of adventurers. As they set up camp, they were laughing and just having fun. One of them spotted me and pulled a skewered fish from the fire. They waved me over and attempted to coax me with the food. I could feel the saliva well in my mouth, and with cautious, trembling limbs, I crawled over to the kind smile in front of me. Once I was within arm's length, the smile soured. He quickly grappled my hair in his fists, and his teammates quickly running over to his aid with nets to contain me. I felt my eyes glaze over and could feel the fear bubbling up from my gut. Acid sprung out from between my lips and spilled over my assailants. In the panic, I was able to escape. The party, I guess, is after information you don't really need, but the party, once back in civilization, put out a bounty for me, but I can't be too upset because that's how I met my parents.
The whole
And I guess I just hand the paper to us.
Oh yeah, she'll take it. The whole class, including your professor, is in awe. Like, everybody is in awe, and they're like, that's kind of fucked up. All of a sudden, you hear a clap, 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 and you hear, brava! What a brave endeavor that was! Brava! Brava!
I think B just, like,
And it's the
blatantly ignores
boy.
him and sits down. He just
my dad
blatantly
here?
ignores him.
No, Papa's this. This is brava.
This fucking penguin
I
has
heard him.
haunted
Where
me
is he?
since the campaign's over.
Wait, sorry, I'm so sorry. What'd you say, Nova?
This fucking penguin has haunted me 3 campaigns in. Anyway, B just goes and blatantly ignores him and sits back down next to Noah. And, like, just keeps her eyes down. Because she doesn't want to make eye contact with anyone.
Noah just, like, kind of whispers very subtly, like, that was really well written. Good job.
I think B just has, like, a lump in her throat, and she just, like, gives a thumbs up while looking down.
Mm-hmm. And on that note, your professor's like, well, seeing as, Noah, you seem to be so chatty over there. Are you eager to share yours next? Oh, I'm not, you aren't, what? You're not ready to share? You need to the end of the week to, tell me, of all people, how you got your powers? Well, no. I don't really think so. I just... Yeah, you know what? Fine. I'll come up. I'll just... Oh, yes, do tell. And she pauses a lot, and she's kind of just trying to collect herself. Hi guys. I'm Noah. And she's looking at her mom and just kind of like twiddling her fingers a lot. And it kind of looks like she's contemplating what she wants to do here. I obviously got my powers from my lineage, strong magical genes. And you see her, you see the professor kind of roll her eyes at that a bit. And she continues, yeah, I guess everyone in my family has really strong magical genes, and I guess that just rolled over into me. And then she's interrupted by the professor. Yes, but what was the first spark, dearie? You do remember when that was, right? Because at the top of my head, I could not quite pick it. Couldn't have been in a garden somewhere. No, it wasn't in the garden. It was in the family hall. I looked at a family photo of my mother, my father, myself, and my brother. And she pauses again. No, actually, the first spark I felt was in my father's study. He had a bunch of these little flowers, and they were quite beautiful. He'd have our gardener pick them for him and place them in his study quite frequently. They spoke to me, the flowers. They whispered kind compliments that I had only yet ever heard for the first time from them. And she looks at her mother, not from anyone else. And that's the first spark. And she goes and she sits down. And there is some fucking tension in the air between Noah and the professor, and it is making everybody uncomfortable.
Oof.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say, the professor just goes, right. That's what it was. Anyway, we'll proceed forward. And she just proceeds to call student after student, but what were you gonna say?
Oh, there were like 5 different times where I was like, do I bail her out now? If she said anything mean to Noah, I was literally gonna be like, so since now that Noah's done, can she take me to the nurse because I don't feel good? But
if you want, we can still go through with that because Noah looks very uncomfortable too. She looks like she could use a
I'll
walk.
do that.
Alright, yeah. I suppose she can make herself useful. By all means. Go ahead, Noah. This is like the first time the professor's kind of slipped up with that. And I think it's because you can tell, Noah can tell, few other people in the class can tell. Your professor's pissed. Yes, you two may leave. And you guys walk out and start to go to the nurse.
As we walk out, I just want to be like, thanks, you've been useful this entire time and helping me with a lot of stuff, so.
Yeah, no.
Just loud enough for the professor to hear.
And so Noah doesn't respond, and she kind of just waits until you're far enough away from the classroom to kind of speak up. Oh, yeah, thanks for that. I think I needed to clear my head. I probably shouldn't have said that. I probably should have just stuck with the story and just stuck to the script she wanted me to.
It's your story. She can't rewrite it. And not for nothing, sometimes people need to hear something else besides what they want to hear.
Not her. Never her. It's always make sure you stick to the script. Don't embarrass me.
Well, if I've learned anything from my parents, it's that a real parent won't make you sit to a script, and they'll just love you for who you are, so.
I wonder what that feels like from time to time. It's
Well,
really nice that you have a good relationship with your parents, and she just kind of meekly smiles at you.
I think my parents will like you, if you ever wanted to meet them.
I think that would be nice. And again, there's the meek smile, but there's a little... If you wanted to make an insight check, you could probably get a little bit more off of that.
Yeah. I don't see shit.
Nah, there's nothing more you got. She's probably just nervous, man.
I think to fill like the silence gap, Bee's just gonna talk about like her parents and like growing up, and not in a forceful like look what I have, more of like a reassuring kind of way.
Yeah, of course, and I think Noah understands that too. And I think the entire time, she's just smiling and not really giving too much back. But yeah, eventually you guys make your way to the nurse's office. Nurse takes you in. I think she's read the room enough, and she, from what her daughter, Amaria has told her, she probably recognizes who Noah is right off the rip. And she kind of gives you guys a little bit of a safe space to be just for the rest of the remainder of your class time. And with that, hey Corvus, let's tune in.
What it is.
Let's tune into your class time. How do you want to go about your assignment? Because I know that you felt that bit, and I know you were struggling documenting it, but where do you think he's at before his classes start?
He has he has like the written report, but he also has like 10 different sticky notes, all of which like have like little arrows pointed to them, attached to like the report, with like some arrows pointing to like this section, but then it's like scribbled out being like, do this, no, don't do that, do that, no, don't do that. And then the last posted note, the one that he looks at mostly, just says, fuck it.
Alright, I tell you what. Your classes start, and your professor starts their class how they usually do. We'll say that everybody in the class kind of goes through and do the they present their assignments when they feel like they want to. So if Corvus doesn't feel like he's ready to, he doesn't have to. You have until, I would say, the end of this week.
I don't think Corvus feels ready today to say it, but part of him really wants to.
Okay. I'd say, if you're not going to present it today, just make a general wisdom check to see how well you're doing in your class. So it's how about this? Either wisdom or religion check. You choose.
I'm gonna do wisdom on that.
All right.
I think I'm rolling this correctly. Feel free to let me know if I'm not.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh. Oh.
That hasn't popped up for... Oh, an 8. I see. Yet again, you're just kind of struggling. And this time, it's not with any negatives, so that's a plus. But, I think Corvus just really struggles with kind of reaching out to something that he doesn't typically tap into and that he's been suppressing for a very long time.
Yeah, we're definitely in like the starting to break through this iceberg phase of it.
Yeah.
There's a want there to change it, but there's also a like that's unsafe. I'm not doing it. Like, voice
Yeah.
that's maybe a little bit too loud still.
Yeah, and I think your professor still takes note of that. And your professor, again, your professor doesn't want to see you fail. So when class comes to a close, your professor just goes, "Oh, Corvus, so sorry to call you behind one more time. But do you mind seeing me after class?"
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
I had a couple of questions because I fear you might be struggling, and I just want to make sure that you're on the right path here. And by the way, just so you know,
Yeah.
your class has already started to disperse, and they haven't quite, like, they're not gonna call you out in the middle of class, you know? They're just gonna wait until, like, you're in a good, safe space with them. But,
Yeah, no, that's fine.
yeah, they, like, usher you over, and they're like, yeah, I don't want you to feel like you have to be in this class if you're not feeling it. But if you are, I'm always here to help you. And if you want to share with me what areas you think you're struggling in, I can try and give you some insight.
Yeah, no, jeez. Sorry, I'm not really good at this. One thing I want to say is, I do want to be in this class because I'll be honest with you about some things. There's been people who've wanted me to do certain kinds of magic, and this, I don't know if it's really me, but this is the first kind I actually feel like is me, and I like it, but I'm also scared. Is that weird? I feel like that's weird. I'm sorry. It's
Your professor gives you a very soft and knowing smile of, like, understanding exactly what you mean. Well, yeah, of course I get that, you know? I fear there's such a huge misconception around clerics of, oh, they knew from the get-go who their gods were gonna be and who they chose to, you know, kind of just devote their, like, respect and religion to. And that's just simply not the case. It's something that you do research into. It's something that there's a lot of soul searching that goes into it. And truth be told, I didn't know for a good majority of my life where I wanted to go. And it certainly at the time did not involve clericsy. But
oh shit.
over time, I had my own kind of awakening moment, if that makes sense, of clarity. And it's not that I found my source of belief, it's more of like it found me and believed in me. And I wanted to be better for not just myself. Well, not just for them, but for myself.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I don't know, like I had my first kind of brushing with it. Like I've always felt like a little bit of I guess my god, like that kind of grants me my ability, but I've always been afraid that if I really tried to, you know, get close to that, it might run away, I guess?
Like, you're so close, but you're so far, and you fear that once you've closed the gap, there's no going back.
Yeah, and then after that happens, I don't know, it's scary. I feel like.
No, it absolutely is. And I don't want to downplay that feeling for you. I find that when that source reaches out and you feel it, like you really feel it, you'll know it when it happens. And you gotta focus on how you got there and how that feeling got there in the first place. So I'll share with you a little information about me. My calling card was, I was very much so in a bad place. I had no home, no food, no money to my name, But there was a time where all I needed was someone else to be near me, and I would feel okay. And when I got to the realization that I was becoming too dependent on someone, it made me feel very helpless. So I did everything I could to figure out some way to remove myself without feeling like I need this other person to, like, be a person. And that's when it reached out. And this is gonna sound super, super, like, redundant, but there was just a lightness that warmed my face when I came to that realization. And she spoke to me, my goddess Wilka, and she said, I will light the path for you, but you have to walk it. And ever since that day, I've just been trying to do better for me while helping people, but not having to be dependent on them to be me.
Corvus is just silent, just taking all of that in, and is just amazed, I think, by this story.
So
Wow, I would never have guessed that.
So take any sign you can and just roll with it. See where it takes you. Who knows?
So,
You might be surprised to see what's at the end of the road, you know?
yeah, that gives me a lot to think about, and I hope that my goddess, if, you know, she accepts me, does come to me like that. Wow, that sounds really nice. And
What goddess are you focusing on, if I might ask?
yeah, so I think the goddess that really feels, I don't know, the truest to me, the one that, even when you said her name, like during that first lesson, was Arindra.
Yes, the goddess of magic and stars, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a right road to go down. If you want to try and get more of a connection with her, free advice is that obviously she loves magic. She loves the stars, and you kind of look like the poster child for that. Maybe
Yeah, right?
reach out to her. See what works best for her on a starry night. Or perhaps take a stroll by the Arcane Order, because they have a what is that thing called where it's like a dome for the stars? What is that thing called?
Observatory.
Yes, an observatory.
Yeah.
They have an observatory and a lot of magical insight, so that might be the place where you would have the strongest connection.
Okay, that sounds wonderful.
But yeah, I'm always here if you need anything. And also, writing it out and documenting it is just kind of there to help you remember what happened in that moment. It's not really for me to give you a grade on, it's just for you primarily. So don't worry about the writing too much.
Okay.
But yeah, I hope this helped. Let me know if you need anything. I'm always here to help.
No, this really helped. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Of course. Anytime. And yeah, you leave class, this class I think is very, very healing for Corvus.
Yes, it is.
I think this class feels very healing for Corvus, and he always leaves, at the very least, from what I've seen, he leaves feeling a little better every time.
Absolutely.
All right. Let's see here. So, Catharsis, I'm going to say you got your samples. And
Hell yeah.
your professor is very thoroughly impressed. Your professor is kind of impressed that you came out unscathed. All right, yeah, that's that's 2 samples there. Is one of those spit?
Yeah.
Oh, you just shoved that thing in its mouth or what?
No, it spit on my shoe as I
Oh,
left.
you pissed it off. Okay.
So that was.
And wait, you pissed it off and it didn't attack you?
No.
Interesting.
I'm very good about that.
Interesting. I think that is very good. Very, very good.
Hell yeah. Ballin'.
All right. Consider this a pass for you. And do me a favor. Just roll a general constitution roll or survival roll.
I'm gonna do survival.
Sounds good.
I have advantage. That didn't help either way. It's a 8.
Listen, you might have passed that, but I think you tell me what's going through Catharsis's head throughout this class? What's making him not pay attention?
It's a multitude of things.
You got a lot
so I
going
think
on.
probably the first thing going on is the 3 major things that happened in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Between the dream, Kai, and then completing the assignment. Those 3 things are just running back in his head over and over. He's like, this has been a weird-ass morning. This has been a weird-ass morning.
Valid.
Why has this morning been so weird? What's gonna happen today?
I think those are very valid thoughts that are running through your mind. Unfortunately, there's just not, you haven't taken on too much info. And at some point your professor looks over to you and goes, Castle, you paying attention or what?
7, what?
Alright, that's what I thought. Okay, come up here. And then for the rest of the class, he just makes you stand next to him.
Can I ask, how tall is he?
That's a good question. Let me think about that.
I just want to know if I'm towering over him or if we're about the same size.
He's about 7 feet tall.
Okay, he's a little bit taller than me.
Yeah, he's a big bitch.
Alright, so this doesn't look too goofy then.
No. And he has you stand there for the rest of the class, and that'll, considering he fears that you're not taking too much in, he's just gonna test your endurance. No sitting down for the rest of class.
I literally just stand there and
Yep.
lock in.
Yep, there you go. Alright, and then Erie, your class starts. You wake up to the professor. She's kind of kneeling down over to you. She goes, oh, hey, Miss Oak, how you doing over there? Did you,
I'm okay.
Did you complete your assignment? Is that why you're here?
Yeah, I mean, so I did do the thing. So I stayed overnight and everything. There's just been so much on my mind, and I haven't gotten the chance to prepare it in writing.
Oh, well, writing is not necessarily the most important part. You can get to writing to it a different day, because I'm not gonna... Don't worry, we're not really gonna go over this, because I don't expect all of my students to sleep in the grove at the same time. So, you can write down whatever you need whenever you got the time, okay?
Okay.
Did you think a little bit about what I told you about the TA position? I thought perhaps I might have been too harsh on you. But then I thought that it does require a bit of patience. So, I just wanted you to know if you thought a little bit about that.
I did think about it, actually, and that is something that the Grove talked to me about, too. I think it'd be really great. I'd really love to do it.
Alright, and the Grove definitely The Grove spoke, and as soon as you say that, as soon as she says the Grove spoke to you, the Grove itself kind of like manifests itself through winds, a little bit of soft grass again, and she feels like the professor feels soft wind, and it's almost like someone is like wrapping their arms around her and popping their head next to her, and the wind whispers in her ear, "Oh yes, of course, I do have to recommend that Erie be your TA. No one else really quite seems as well-versed in this class more than her. She seems like the most devoted. However," and the wind moves back over to you, Erie. Same feeling. "However, I do think she needs to work on her patience, which this position could help her immensely with." And
It giggles a little bit.
the druid professor, she like gives like a very like playful smile, rolls her eyes. "Oh, fine. I suppose if the Grove won't accept any other TA, you'll do just fine." Not saying that I'm settling with you, but I do believe in you, and I do think the Grove is right. Perhaps this is a good position for you to be in.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Of course. I'm gonna have... Same thing, though. We'll have you start next week, and we'll see how it fits you, okay?
Sounds good.
Alright. Well, you want to help me get ready for class?
Yep, I can do that.
Alright, let's get some desks together and see what we can gather up here for some samples. And you take the rest of your class, and you guys learn about different kinds of seeds. All the seeds that you guys planted, your professor realistically knows there are spells to make these things grow faster, but that's not what she's aiming for. She's aiming for the patience of seeing where this goes from beginning to end. And I'll have you just roll a nature check, just really quick here, because I know that Erie is very, very smart. But we're just gonna see how she does for today. Yeah.
Okay.
You literally know all of this like the back of your hand. And I think even at some point, there's a student struggling next to you, and I'm going to give you the chance of whether you want to share your knowledge or not.
Okay. Alright, so Erie's gonna notice them, like, and she's gonna kind of waddle on over, and she's gonna be like, "Are you good? Do you need any help?"
I don't know, man. I'm kind of struggling because I really don't know if I'm killing my plant or not here.
Okay, well, first things first, you gotta calm down because it's gonna feel your energy and then it's not gonna want to grow.
Wait, it can do that?
Yeah, of course. Don't you know, like, when people, like, sing to their plants and stuff, it helps them grow?
I always thought people were a little cuckoo for that. I thought that was just, thought that was a myth, but, I mean, should I sing to it?
Well, are you a good singer?
Probably not. Otherwise, I'd be in the bard classes.
Well, that's okay. I mean, I'm sure, it's the thought that counts. I'm sure it would still appreciate it.
Alright, well... What about telling it a story? Do you think it wants to hear a story?
Yeah, that might be good.
Alright, and you genuinely help the confidence of the student a little bit more, and it starts to read children's stories, and you feel the plant itself kind of warming up, and just a little bit of it starts to, what's the word I'm looking for? Spout?
Yeah, I think so.
Sprout, thank you! Yes, just a little bit of the plant begins to sprout from the ground. Holy shit, it worked!
Yes!
Oh my god, you are awesome! And he gives you a high five.
You're like, oh, thanks! She, did not expect that high five.
And don't worry, your professor definitely took note of that. She smiles, nods in your direction, and just begins to write in her notebook. But yeah, good job, guys. You guys are doing really good in your class. And with that being said, here's some shit that's gonna go on with you guys after class. Y'all get a group text from Zanisha, all caps, in the BFFs chat. Guys, I've added the new members! And you see 6 new members in the chat. Obviously, they were all the new recruits that you guys had there. So, immediately, hold on one second, I gotta burp. Yeah. Thank God. Oh, hold on, another one. Those are all canon voice clips from Zanisha, by the way.
Nice face.
Thank you. So Fizz replies back to you guys and goes, "Hey guys, so the frat's all set. I set up each rooms that you want. So for Erie, I've got your, and I'm gonna have you tell me what you want for your specified room, Erie."
Oh, hell yeah.
So these rooms are not gonna be like your bedrooms. These are just gonna kind of be like workshop rooms for you guys.
Ooh, okay. So she's definitely gonna want something that's reminiscent of a greenhouse.
Mhm.
Lots of plants, lots of sunny windows.
Oh yeah.
Some like ivy growing up the wall. Some like antique looking furniture. You know, like dark wood, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. You get all of that in your room. Yeah. So it was a little bougie, but thankfully Catharsis' dad gave us a good budget, so that was nice. And for Corvus, I got your room all set up. It's the... Tell me, fill in the blank there.
I want to say it's like the highest room with the skylight.
Yep.
And it's got like just like purple and lavender, like everything. We even got like a little bit of like a lavender hanging garden outside the window.
Oh, nice.
I'll say that.
I like that. All right, very nice, very nice. And then, oh yeah, and Catharsis, I set you up in the basement like you asked me to, with the ...
Millions of band posters and anime posters and at least a 10 guitar rack.
Yep. You guys, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I set up the stage, but your specified room down there is all set up too.
Hell yeah.
Is there anything else you want in that room?
2 amps.
Alright. And then, oh, and B, I got, this one was really fun to do, because we installed a really cool pool in the back for you, because I thought you might like some water and stuff, because you look like you might like the waters and stuff. But I also had a room next to the waters and stuff with,
So I think B gave a lot of recommendations for other people, like the pool itself I think would be kind of druidic because it's one of those all natural ones, but still kind of heated. So the druids could play with like water lilies and stuff like that, but anyone aquatic could swim in it too. I think she suggested like a workout station for Zanisha, the stage for Shipwreck. I think maybe like a little book nook, so that way people could actually like study here. Yeah.
What about your gaming room that you told me about?
Oh fuck, you're so right.
You fucking beast. I'm sitting here waiting for you to say it, and I'm like, ...
See, I was thinking too much of other people.
I know.
Probably just like in the common area, like a nice big TV so people could play video games and just like wind down and relax after like a stressful day.
Hell yeah. And yeah.
No.
Oh yeah, I took a picture of the frat from outside, guys, so I really hope you guys like it. And let me send you guys a picture of your frat. And I'm gonna put it in the maps channel. But yeah, I hope you guys like it. You guys are free to check it out whenever you want.
Hey yo, that looks fucking sick.
That's amazing. I feel like Corvus has got a text in the chat like, Catharsis, I must thank your father.
You must not.
What? And then sends like a gif of just like, shocked, like, Catharsis, you don't want me to express gratitude to the person who gave us this beautiful house? I'm surprised.
on this particular occasion, and it's just going to be the gif of Bugs Bunny or Plugs Rabbit hitting the no.
You don't even know. Maybe I just want to write a nice card.
So someone...
I bet you want to ride something, that's for sure.
In this group chat, Lyra replies to you guys while you're mid having this conversation in the group chat, and she goes, "Are you guys fighting or flirting? I can't tell."
Nah. I just read it like, no. Absolutely fighting.
Oh. And there's just like a side-eye emoji.
It's literally going to be a what is it? Big ass fucking side-eye gif. Like one of the bog standard like
yeah.
the fuck you talking about? And then I would never flirt with this man. The fuck?
No.
The whole time.
I will flirt. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was just saying the whole time, if I'm still in the nurse's office with Noah, I'm absolutely just like showing her, and we're just like laughing over.
I think
this.
Yeah, I think it's a good. She's having a bit of a laugh with you, having a good little time, starting to ease up a bit.
You tell him.
I think Corvus writes, "I would not flirt with this man either. I would flirt with the man who spawned this man, though. I don't hold that against him."
Zip replies to that and goes, "There's a whole lot to unpack here that I know nothing about, but I'm so excited to learn more about." But yeah, you guys got
Why
your
must the son of the bard be tested?
And then all of a sudden, in all caps, Draverick puts in all caps, "Wait a minute! Son of a bard, Castle, are you fucking Italai Castle's son? You're the Moonchild?"
Balls, I thought y'all knew!
Lyra replies, "I already knew. I was really surprised no one else knew." Piper goes, "I don't really..."
Oh, see?
Piper replies with, "I don't follow social media that often, I just build things." And then Selka replies with a, just like a thumbs up emoji.
Corvus writes, "Piper, don't worry. You and me are gonna have a jam session where we listen to a ton of his music. Don't worry."
Piper replies with, "I listen to very experimental music."
Well, you're gonna experiment with this music, my friend.
There's a song called "Stop Scaring the Heartless" that I really like. I think you guys should listen to it.
You think I haven't been listening to it?
Oh my god! You listen to "Stop Scaring the Heartless"? No way.
Oh yeah! Shit goes hard.
And yeah, you guys, so you guys have your frat house, you got everything you need built for it. Tell me what we're doing before we end the day.
Spending time in the brand new house.
Ooh, good shit. Alright, so Erie's going to the frat house. Where are you guys going?
I'm going to the frat house, check out my new room.
I think most of us are going to the frat house.
Oh, I actually want to give like a goodbye to Amaria.
Oh, an invite? Yeah, for sure.
That's so ironic because I was gonna bring Noah.
Hell yeah, so here's what I'm gonna say we do. Corvus, you invite Amaria. Amaria says, "You know what? I got some free time. Hell yeah, I'll come on over."
Fuck yeah.
Noah looks at you, Bee, and goes, Yeah, I think I could find some time. Yeah, sure. That sounds like fun." And
Yeah, awesome.
Catharsis, what are you doing? You going back to the frat house?
Going back to the frat house, having Kai over, and we're gonna write a new song called "Wish a Motherfucker Would."
Wish a motherfucker.
Except it's all one word, and it's the MF. Wish a MF would.
Hell yeah. Alright, so you guys are all at the frat house, and you guys are having a good time. Everything looks so much bigger on the inside than it does on the outside, and magically speaking, that is intentional. Courtesy to Fizz. But yeah, B, I would say almost as if it was in one of those rom-com films. Corvus, Bee, you walk in with Amaria, Noah, and they look at each other and they go, oh, hey, oh, hey, I was wondering what you were doing today. Oh, yeah, no, here, this is so cool. We're both here. It's so cool. Cool. And these two are blushing. The lesbians are
Corvus has
blushing.
The biggest smile right now.
I think Bee's also like
Like the
smirking too.
Grinch.
I think
Well,
Bee
not-
and Corvus have this like look of like knowing.
Yup. Corvus just looks at B and just like gives like a solid just like smile and like little nod.
I think
Amaria.
Bee just thinks it's.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think Bee just thinks it's so funny that worked out like that.
Amaria looks over at Noah and goes, yeah, I think Corvus here was gonna show us the new room that he had. Did you wanna take a look at that? With us?
Yeah. I would. Yeah. You know, how about, you know what? I need to. You know, I promised Fizz I would show him the amazing music, and you know I kind of want to listen to Fizz music. Why don't you two y'all just head up without me? Like you have a nice little moment. Like tell me how the skylight is. Tell me if it's a starry night out there.
Oh, yeah. B, are you coming with?
I need to check out the pH levels in the pool.
Oh,
really quick.
Yeah, no, that's so important. You're right. That's so important. And Amaria
But,
just kind of like very slyly puts an arm around Noah. I was like, yeah, we'll meet up with them. It's all good. We'll meet up with them. And Amaria looks over her shoulder, looks at Corvus, gives a wink, and then nods at B.
Yeah, before Corvus and I go, though, definitely want you guys to know that even if you don't become members, you both are more than welcome to come here and chill. It's obviously a safe space for everyone, so.
Oh,
Absolutely.
well, thanks, guys. I'll tell you how we like the skyline view. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And those two saunter off.
Corvus immediately holds out his hand to B for a fist bump.
I think B just like looks at the fist, then looks at you, then looks at the fist, then gives like the gentlest fist bump.
God, I wish you weren't so fucking
Yeah,
awkward.
Corvus takes it. Corvus is just
Wish you
so
weren't
happy he does
fucking
not
awkward,
care.
bud.
Wait, what'd you say? What'd you say, Bob?
Wish you weren't so fucking awkward, bud.
And I'll say this, Erie, you probably saw. I think all the party probably saw that unfold.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
Dial it back like 11%.
While you guys are here, you guys, you look through the place. You're very, very thoroughly impressed with how much Fizz can do, and Fizz is nowhere to be seen.
Yep.
Oh, probably in that little area that they made.
I told you I was making a hidey hole.
What? Don't you have a room?
This is nowhere to be seen, but they did tell you that they were making a hidey hole.
Oh shit. Wait. Yo, did we lose our architect? Oh shit. Oh fuck, man.
No,
She said-
no, we go.
Go ahead. We're too polite here. She just said that she was gonna make her own little like workshop, but like not to bother her when she's in it.
Fair. Respect.
Was it workshop or was it a gremlin hole?
Yeah.
It could be both.
I was gonna say, like, are we sure it's not both?
You know what? Fair point.
One of the new members, Zip, that water genasi monk, he walks in. He kind of gives you a very playful push, Catharsis. He goes, "Hey man, you looking to spar or what?"
Hey.
You looking
trying to
to
spar right
or
now?
what? You looking to spar right now or what?
Can I just suplex him?
You can certainly fucking try.
I'm just gonna go for the most, like, unorthodox suplex.
I don't even know what fucking roll I would say. I'd say, I don't know, athletics? Just because this is not super attacky right now. This is just for flavor.
Sick, I have advantage.
Let's go.
First one wasn't great. Second one was
Alright, good shit.
22.
Whoa!
Dude, he did not roll well either, so you gave him a pretty good, gentle suplex. And he goes, oh, alright, yep, alright. You're gonna pay for that. And he does that thing that monks do where they spin their legs, kick from under your feet, and kind of, like, just somersaults you off of him.
Oh, fuck!
And I'm gonna say, canonically, these two are gonna be roughhousing. They are roughhousing through the frat house. Lyra goes up to Yubi and is like, hey, so what kind of video games do we have here? Because I noticed that Fizz somehow gave you a vintage rack of video games, and that's kind of fucking intense.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm so excited that they got a bunch of discs, because physical media is dying out and we just really need it, given the stances.
No, given the stances, indeed. I fucking fully agree with you. Anyway, so, you want to play Cherry Bomber or what?
Oh, fuck yeah!
Let's go! Alrighty. Erie, you just feel a very cold presence behind you.
Ooh. Does she turn around?
You turn around, you see Selka, the Dragonborn, just kind of like looming over you. Hello, little one.
Hi there.
I had a question for you.
Yeah.
The pool area, is that open for open swim, or is it fully just aesthetic?
Oh, I think it's for swimming. Wait, hold on a second. Bee,
Oh, yeah, what's up?
did you check the pH in that pool?
Honestly, I trust Fizz. They did not get a detail wrong, but, yeah, no, it should be good for, swimming and for, like, I don't know, I asked it to be natural, so you could also play with water plants in there, too, if you wanted.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so feel free to just swim around.
Am I allowed to use a swim nude?
Oh, well, I guess so.
Say no
It's a
less, and
natural
her clothes
pond.
are coming off right away, and she's just going to the pool. But yeah, we have,
Okay.
oh yeah, she also just shouts in the distance, she goes, skinny dipping hours!
Oh man, don't tempt me.
And all of a sudden, so Catharsis, you are roughhousing, and Zip hears skinny dipping hours and goes, oh, sorry bud, I gotta go. I got my priorities in check.
I mean, hey, go fuck it up.
I'm trying, man. He gives you like a low five and just heads out.
I think internally Bee's just like, in my fucking pool?
Hey,
In
man.
your fucking pool.
Hey man, they're they're gonna make those pH levels rise, baby.
Not for real.
I think Bee's just gonna crash out.
Oh my gosh. Dravrik, I think, is jamming out with Kai. I think he's jamming out. They're writing songs. Dravrik wants to do more of a romantic take, and Kai is just very aggressive. Kai is very aggressive. They're having creative differences right now. But all of that's said and done. Corvus, what are you doing in your free time?
Corvus is... I think Corvus is gonna go up to Dravik and Kai. Because Corvus is like, I could go join them in skinny dip and be like, nah, gotta save that one. Can't give away everything too quick.
You know what, it's natural, but there's also a f- in there. Y'all are freaks.
Wait, what? I'm sorry, I cut out from you. What did you say?
Oh, I said, you know what? It's all natural, but there is a filter because y'all are freaks. No biohazards in my fucking pool.
Fucking
Corvus just like passes by
criminy.
Bean and is like, dude, it's first night. It's okay. Let's call it. They're christening it.
They're christening the pool.
Ah, the christening.
Someone else christened my fucking pool.
Oh my god. Criminy, guys. Criminy.
Jesus. Corvus definitely goes up to Dravik and Kai and is like, all right, here's some pretty sweet music. What y'all working on?
Oh, hey, what's up, Thought Patrol? So, we're having a creative difference here. Dravik wants to go soft, romantic. Dravik chimes in, yes, of course I do. You have to treat your partner with the sensual love and passion that they deserve, don't you see? Well, yes, there's that, but I also was so tempted to fuck in the fucking laundry room today that I kind of want to write aggressively, okay? And if I want to write aggressively with the lyrics that me and my boyfriend provided, then I just might as well do that. Okay, but don't you want to go on a more sensual and passionate route? Catharsis deserves so much more than... Actually, Catharsis, this is your person, right? You guys vibe well?
What kind of a fucking question is that? Yeah!
Alright, well, perhaps I've overstepped my boundaries. My bad. I tell you what, you write your song your way, I'll write mine my way, and we'll see how it vibes both ways.
Well, actually, hold on a second, y'all.
Oh, what's
Hear
up?
me out now. All right, so I've been around the block a few times, let me tell you.
Oh, trust me, I know.
Oh, yeah.
We all know. Surprised you're not skinny dipping
I'd
right
be
now,
surprised.
honestly.
Listen. I'm learning this thing called delayed gratification.
Oh,
And so,
do tell.
yeah, and that's what I'm thinking about when I'm thinking about your song. So listen. Now, Now, Kai, you know that I am all on board for riding the fuck train to its maximum speed.
Like
But-
I did this morning, and he goes for a high five for Catharsis.
Straight up collapse.
Yep.
High five.
Crispy. It was a crisp high five.
Very crispy.
Respect the hustle. However, I do think that Dravik has got a point that you can't hit full steam on that engine until you really start to build it up. So what if the song builds in that way? We start with Dravik's more sensual kind, and then we build until we get to y'all's passionate, intense finale.
Ooh.
Corvus, are you edging the song?
Wait. Stop. That's
Hey,
perfect.
I might-
Babe, that's perfect. That's the title. Edging.
To answer your question, Catharsis, yes.
Well, that's
Go
why
ahead.
the song.
We cannot perform this publicly at school. But here? Shit, man. And fucking Kai just starts going ham, and so does Dravik. The two of them are just working together in perfect harmony, and they're like, oh my god, why didn't we think of it sooner? Edging! And you know what?
Corvus just... Sorry.
I was just gonna say, I'm gonna have them roll. They rolled a fucking 24 for... I put it as like a performance check just for their writing skills, because I fear the two of them would do well, and that's the check that I wanted them to make. But yeah, 24. This song fucking spits fire. And it's all thanks to
Yo.
Corvus and Horny.
Corvus looks at Catharsis and says, like, you know, Catharsis, I am many things. Many things. But if the experience with the golem and now here has told you anything, I know when it comes to things around the fuck.
So I've heard.
So we've all heard.
I'm not introducing you to my dad.
Don't you think he would like to hear a certain song that maybe someone had? Okay.
Criminy.
All right. Hey, you can't knock a guy for trying.
I can certainly try.
And you guys all have a good night. You guys all are having so much fun with your first night in the frat house. Before I end for tonight, I'm just gonna ask, is there anything anyone wants to do before we end that they think they haven't done yet?
Catharsis is good.
Okay. How about you, Bee?
I think I'm just like playing video games, having fun with like my new video game friend, but also I kind of want to hang out with Shipwreck too.
Yeah,
and, like,
yeah.
Once Noah's done with her thing, she can hang too.
I mean, you haven't seen Noah for a hot minute.
Once she's done with her thing, she can.
I tell you what, I think she's hanging at some point after, and Amaria immediately is super happy to skinny dip. In a heartbeat, she is. I think
for like 3 hours.
From a distance, you just hear, wait a minute. I thought this was just skinny dipping. Don't taint the water. What are you doing? And that's all you hear in the distance. Corvus, anything you want to do before we end tonight?
Corvus is thinking about like, oh, the skylight, could look up and do like what the Professor Mirafina said, but it's like, nah, not tonight.
You're like, yeah, I could.
I want Amari to have.
Party.
Yeah, like it's like not tonight, but and like a little hesitancy, but like more will overpowers and says soon.
Awesome. Erie, how about you?
Yeah, so I think Erie's still going to be a little... She's going to be a little lost in thought, but regardless of her being preoccupied with her thoughts about the dream and everything, she's trying to enjoy herself in this moment because it's just so awesome, and like she can't help but just like be super happy, and so she's just gonna walk around and see what everybody's doing and like just chill.
I will say, you do remember from the Grove telling you that there was a platinum blonde elf that came in here? And wouldn't you know it, lo and behold, her time is freed, and she's in your living space right now.
Oh.
So if you wanted to get answers for the Grove to see what was up with that, you could probably try and tackle that if you wanted to.
Oh yeah. Erie's gonna go up to her and be like, "Oh, fancy seeing you here."
Oh, right. I don't know if we formally got introduced. I think we might have. I just, work, school, my mind is totally boggled. Erie, right? That was you?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, cool. I remember from the Keytar hero. But yeah, hi. Noah, if I haven't introduced myself, I might have. I don't remember. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I think I've heard about you. Well, not about you, but I think I've heard you around. Or maybe I'm confusing you with somebody. There's so many people.
You probably have. My mom's the sorcery professor. She kind of sucks.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. Nice seeing you. You guys got a pretty cool frat around here, I gotta say. I really liked the I hope you didn't mind, but I saw the greenhouse you guys have over there, and it's really mesmerizing.
Oh, thank you. I asked for that room. I really wanted something that was just really, like, inspired by just druid stuff, because that's what I am.
Yeah, no, I liked it a lot. It was just really nice, and the plants that are in there seem really nice too.
Thank you. Well, you know, you seem pretty nice. You can hang out there as much as you want.
Oh, yeah, thanks. That sounds cool. That sounds really cool. I might take you up on that offer.
Well, it was good to meet you.
It was good to meet you too.
You're just kind of looks like he's like, you know, if there's anything weird going on, she's trying to feel the energy.
Trying to get the vibe check. I tell you what, make an insight check. Let's make a vibe check.
Okay.
Yeah, on a 20, you could tell she looks very overtired. She looks like she's had a rough day. It's getting a little better now that she's in good company. She really, really likes talking about plants. A lot more than she does talking about her mom. So, you could pick up a lot of, like, what's the word I'm looking for? A lot of, like, meek, a lot of, like, shyness from her, but she seems to be opening up around the right people.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the vibe. And the girlies love the vibes.
But yeah, I think with that, you know, Erie's gonna be like, okay, you know, it was nice to meet you, so I'm gonna go walk around some more. Just feel free to enjoy yourself.
All right, we'll do. I'll catch you around, okay, Erie?
Yeah, of course.
All right, it was very nice meeting you.
You too.
You guys just have a good night. You guys go back to your respectful dorms to go to sleep, unless someone wants to sleep somewhere else. But y'all just let me know. But unless that's the case, you guys just go back to your dorms and you sleep and you have a good night. So it would seem, but I guess I'll tell you about that next session.
All right.
All right. Anyway, bye guys.
We're about to get fucked up.